to another video. And to those who are watching the channel for the first time, I would highly appreciate it if you would just hit the subscribe button, right? Because that really helps my the algorithm. As well as if you're not in the Telegram group, you can join the Telegram channel and the group, which with the link in the description I will mention. So in this video I wanna break down a trade which I took on Thursday. Alright, today as you can see price has delivered, and today's price action also I'll involve in this one particular video, but first I wanna break down a trade which I took. So let's just get down with it. First things first, 4-hour time frame, right? We had this Friday's high, meaning previous Friday's high, okay? This was the high, and right there. So let me just turn this. These are the weekly cycles, and this is the monthly cycle. Yes, let me turn the monthly cycle on here as well. Okay, now as you can see, the first quarter, meaning the first week, the second quarter, meaning the second week of the month. What do we have here? A monthly cycle sequential SMT, which it also had a body closure above this high, this or this high. All right, not this one, actually this high right here, because the closes matter. And then this high and this high, you can see the body closed below this high, this closed body close, right? So we had a sequential monthly sequential SMT, right, which was the precursor for me after this one particular, this is CPI right here, okay? After this one particular move, when we came into Thursday, I knew we would retrace either 50% of this range, okay, or at least this candle right here. And I'll show you what these candles are. Okay, so let's go step by step. 4-hour time frame, monthly cycle sequential SMT precursor. Before I go into the lower time frame, let me show you another Kraken correlation right here. Since this made a failure swing, okay, S&P 500 made a failure swing while Nasdaq closed above this candle range right here, okay? This is your CRT. It's everywhere, it's literally everywhere. Just so now this one I did not trade. Actually, I was not even looking at the charts at that time. So even if there was a trade, I wouldn't have noticed, because I was not looking at it. While what happened was, since I knew that we have already established the sequential SMT on the 4-hour time frame, and this one candle took out this candle range while this candle failed to do so, just like the higher time frame, right? So this could be a lower time frame sequential SMT as well, right here, okay? But that was not my trade. So let me just go to the 1-hour time frame, and it's just crazy how it happens every single day. The only thing is, we have to make sure that our lower time frame entries are well practiced. That's the word, well practiced. You will not get it at first, you will not get it the second time, third time. You'll start getting it, I guess, after 50 trades or something. Trust me. Yeah. So here we are on our 1 hour time frame. Okay. We established that we already are into the CRT. The algorithm has started to deliver lower towards these lows. Okay. My trade was around here somewhere. Okay. First, I want to make sure, I want to point out something else. Before I look into a trade, what do I look at? Like, everything was right here. So candle was trading higher, 11 a.m. candle higher, up close, up close, up close, down close. But over here, up close, up close, up close, up close, down close. But over here, what is it? This one particular candle is our precision swing point, as you can see. Why? Because this is also a crack in correlation. This one closed downwards, while this candle, this right where my cursor is, it closed upwards, right? Up close candle. And then we had another souping this high right here, while you can see we also have a SMT here, and then price drop lower. So we know that SMT is the precursor of price reversals or anything in particular, order block, FVG. All of these are confirmed by SMT. Okay. So my trade was where? We know that we have this PSP, right? And then this IFVG as well. So all these things are combining together that price wants to deliver lower. Okay. Sequential SMT on a higher time frame. Okay. And then we have a 1 hour PSP candle. I usually look for a 4 hour PSP candle, but in terms of lower time frame action, I was looking at this. Anyways, I did not enter the trade up and until we reached the 3 a.m. candle right here. Okay, so let me go down to the 15-minute, and then from here onwards, I want you to pay attention. I really want you to pay attention, because there might be something which you would be missing in your charts, and then the reading of charts, you might find it over here. Okay, so if you would see, this is the weekly cycle, this one. Let me just turn just keep the weekly cycle on. Sorry, the daily. Okay, anyways, yeah, 15-minute time frame. What do we have here? This one particular candle. Okay, let me show you once again. I don't know why it's like not zooming in. Right. So we have this candle right here, 1 a.m. all right, 15-minute. Here we have the true day open, correct? So this is the open price of true day open right there. Now if I'll go a little bit deeper with the 90-minute cycles, you'll find the true session open as well, meaning the second quarter. Okay, its true session open is this candle right here. So these two stacked together. Okay, what do you have before it? Let me delete this, let me delete this as well. What do you have here? was yep. Okay, and then first quarter, second quarter, right here. First quarter, second quarter, we have a lower time frame sequential SMT. Another one, 15-minute. Yeah, what does this represent? If you have a sequential SMT, okay, at the highs and above the opening price, true day open is right here. If you have a sequential SMT right above the true day open or true session open, the true session open or the true day open will act as support or resistance. All right, that's your tipping point, that you have a higher time frame sequential SMT and then a lower time frame sequential SMT, plus you are already what, into a 4-hour CRT program. Don't mind me this, I guess the internet is a little bit slow. Yeah, so already into a CRT program, 4-hour, and then you have a sequential SMT at the highs and the lows above the true opens. What does it represent? Lower prices. How do you confirm it? How do you confirm it? You should know that these highs are protected. Why? What gives you the confidence that these highs are protected? The sequential SMT. That's it. You have over here, you have over here, sequential SMT. This was a wick sequential SMT, not a body, because both the bodies actually closed. But no, actually, the highest close was here. Yeah, so even the hidden sequential SMT is present. And you have the bodies closed above while one had bodies closed below. If I'll turn the wicks off, why I am repeating this every single time, because you should know that the body closures are really important as well. And if you are looking for the daily cycles, you should be on the 15-minute time frame. All right, now if you can see over here, this candle closed and then this one closed higher in the second quarter, while this closed above, right? It opened actually from here, highest close is here, and then the another high was here. Okay, so a hidden sequential SMT. So you have two confirmations of price seeking lower prices. All right, algorithm seeking lower prices. Now if I'll go on a 5-minute time frame, okay, did I lose it or what? We go on a 5-minute time frame. What do we have here? Hidden sequential SMT, right? Sequential SMT, higher time frame sequential SMT, CRT candle. On top of that, right after 3:30, we have what? Change in the state of delivery right here. You can see this candle. Okay, change in the state of delivery. Price moves below, okay, and then comes back up into what? What was this? You can see below the timestamp is the true day open. That's your trade right there. How did I confirm my trades? Looking at the highs, only the highs, nothing else. Now there is a possibility that you might get this wrong. You might have to watch it one more time. Okay, a lot of tiny little information was in there. I made it a bit slow because there is no other way for me to explain it to you. Seriously, either you want it to be quick and easy, but it will not be, because for me to learn all this, I gave a lot of time. Trust me, I gave a lot of time for me to understand all this. So you can see price just continued to deliver lower prices until when CRT is low. So you're combining two major factors of the market of the algorithm, and you're just giving your eyes something to look for. It's like you have something to look for now. You're not just coming into the charts blindly and looking for an order block and then trading it off of it. No. If you are profiting, of course, that's a good thing. But then if you're looking at the intricacies of time and price together, this is it. CRT combined with quarterly theory. Okay. So this was my entry. If I'll go on a 15-minute time frame. One more thing. On the 15-minute time frame, the entry candle, okay, was also a PSP. Right there. You can see this one is a down close, while on my S&P it's an up close candle, which is also a tip off that we have a crack in correlation and price is seeking lower, seeking discount actually. And then my entry was placed right here. Okay, my SL was at this high, and I guess I targeted 1:3 or something. Yeah, that's it. But if I left a runner or something, you can see it actually delivered really precise and efficiently towards the CRT low, which is right here. Now that's all done. Let me just delete it, keep the chart clean. Okay, let's keep this chart clean as well. So what do we have today actually? Why are we seeing price popping up and jumping back down again? Same thing, same idea, everything is same thing you look for, same concepts you apply, and you just wait for price to come to your point of interest, and then you take the trade. The moment today opened up, let me give you this indicator right here. This is the indicator for which shows you the true day open and the true week open. Okay, this by Kryptonite. I don't know who that guy is, but he's doing a really amazing job, so shout out to him. So as soon as the day started today, right, this was the particular draw on liquidity, this one particular gap. Okay, and let me turn this off. What did we have? By just looking at this, you should understand now the trade which I mentioned. You should understand this as well, right? What do we have? This is the high of Thursday. This is the high of Thursday as well. But we have what? A crack in correlation again. Sequential SMT at the highs, right? Let me show you something. Let me show you something really crazy. This was the true open. Okay, and this here we had the true open right here. What do we have here? What is it that you see right here in S&P 500? Firstly, you have a sequential SMT, right? Then even on the lower time frame actually, it's just crazy. I mean, it happens every single day, and I was so blind to it before. So let me go to the 15-minute time frame. There was a CRT, guys. If you did not know what was there was a CRT. Okay, don't be so naive. Right there, 9:30, price opened up, right? Manipulated higher, and let me show you how you guys can gauge the manipulation leg, how far it will go. Swept liquidity right here, and this is the structure shift, or maybe this one right here. This was the structure shift. All you have to do is just put your Fibonacci standard deviation from the low of the manipulation leg to the high, and then mark the fourth standard deviation, which was right here. and then from the fourth standard deviation you look for a change in the state of delivery again if your bias is bearish. Why was my bias bearish? Because we had a sequential SMT. And then if you are really conservative, you wait for a 5-minute entry, or you can just go with the 1 minute entry, whatever, it's up to you. Now one more thing, guys, one more thing. Why is this returning again? We understood that, you know, price delivered low because of the sequential SMT. Now why is price delivering from down here and then it's moving back up into the range? Why? Look closer, look closer. Why? This is Thursday's low, this is Friday's low. Again the same thing, again the same thing. Where did this happen? Right here at the opening gap. Okay. Oh, as well over here I forgot to show you, there was a new day opening gap as well. All right, right here. But anyways, if you have a new week opening gap or a new day opening gap and then you have a sequential SMT below it, that's also a crack in correlation from where you can just take a trade and then look for long entries. As well as here, see, every time I'm showing you a high or a low, it's literally loaded with SMT. Look at here, it's everywhere. See, now I guess it's market is about to close, so we might see a little bit of movement and then it will just exhaust itself. Anyways, it looks exhausted as of now as well. So now proper accumulation, manipulation and distribution, right? Everything's running back to what? The power of 3. As well as here we had sequential SMT as well at the highs. That's why price did what? Delivered us to the lows. And the chart or the asset which makes the failure swing delivers lower or higher. If it's making a failure swing like this, okay, one asset is making a okay, if one asset does like this while another one fails to do so, this one will deliver higher than this one. Why? Because this is showing weakness here while this is showing strength in terms of price delivery. Okay, so you should expect higher prices in this one, and same goes to the bearish ideas. That's why you see S&P delivering so much, as well as here as well on the 4-hour time frame. You can see failure swing here at the highs, failure swing, and then it delivers much lower actually, and it covered the whole range in fact, while Nasdaq failed to do so. Okay, so that was it actually. One more thing I forgot to mention, this is the day which was expanded, right? So if you have a range to look for, right, this is the range and this is the range. Okay, this is the Fibonacci S&P 5 Fibonacci sequential SMT or SMT, whatever you want to call it. If you see one asset running closer to the range high and range low, whatever, the one which is closer to it is going to form the high or the low, while the other one, if it's at the equilibrium, you should expect that it will form a failure swing, which is presented right here in this example. I won't go much deeper in this because then you guys get jumbled a lot, you guys get confused. Okay, so this was the video which I wanted to take you guys into, and if you found something useful in this, do comment in the comment section, and then if I was missing something in this trade as well as in my analysis, do let me know. And I appreciate you all, and I wish you a really happy weekend, and enjoy yourself. See you next time.